Anyway, we were stuffing our snake down this woman's mouth. Come on. You know, as one does. Battle roll. Come on, Ava. Wait, what happens if I lay down in this? What is my maximum number of... That gives me... Hold on. This gives me the highest level of stealth when I'm in the mud. That's so offensive. Oh my god. Me and my garden snake? Exactly. Exactly. Oh man, the fact that that gives the highest level of stealth is hilarious. That's so rude. Thank you, Cassidy.
Wait a minute, I'm having something, you know, a headache with pictures?
A thought?
MHM.
Okay. A cutscene. It's a cutscene, chat. Another cutscene. When was the last time we had one of these? We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. The cinematic event of the century. Like, we totally needed a cutscene for that. That was an absolute necessity. Oh, no. Oh, no. I wish I could change my stealth outfit now. Uh-oh. You're wondering why gameplay was interrupting your Metal Gear Solid movie? Right? I can't believe all this gameplay interrupted my Metal Gear... Oh, now she can run.
Come on, Snake.
Come on, Snake. I'm an adult.
We made it.
All right.
We made it.
Over there.
Time for the next 45 minutes, if you say so. Time for the next 45 minutes of cutscenes. You want whatever bug repellent she has?
It's the boss, isn't it? I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Right.
Right.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay?
I'm gonna come back in like 5 pieces. Jesus, this woman's gonna tear my ass apart. Are you fucking kidding? She's gonna beat the shit out of me. I feel kind of bad that I put on that particular outfit and face paint, but it was the one that gave me the most. Bend over, Snake. It's time for your final. Oh shit! Cassidy, stop saying skill issue. Excuse me.
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's
Hello,
almost
boss.
tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting,
Hello,
Snake,
Mom. I mean,
for
boss.
a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss. Why are you doing this?
Right?
Why? To make the world one again.
Whether here or Smash, one thing
world
is
used to be
consistent with the
whole.
boss. She will kick your
But at
ass,
the end of the
and you
Second
will
World
like
War,
it.
the philosophers
Okay, no more-
began to
no
fight
more
amongst
TTS for a little, okay?
themselves, and the world was torn apart.
This is all
Because
like
my
this is the
comrades
important
who
part.
trained and fought alongside me were torn apart
Hi,
as
Merrick.
well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes.
It's okay.
Ridiculous,
I'm not mad.
isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together.
Yeah, against Germany.
Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century.
And this game is way more ironic today, by the way.
Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along.
Yeah, Kappa. I mean, that's the point of this game.
I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today, just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy?
Why does she
There
look like
is no
David
such
Bowie? I don't
thing,
know.
and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. It was November 1st, 1951.
Like, I don't want to talk about
I was in the
this.
Nevada desert, participating in atomic testing.
It's so important.
The name Nevada is derived from Spanish. Covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white.
Hi, Gilgamesh.
Snake,
Welcome in.
you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll.
Oof.
That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others.
Hi, Mira.
We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose.
Dun dun dun.
At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me.
Oh, no.
After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books. I could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition.
I want you to know, I played
I'm
this game
sure
when
you
it
can
first
see
came
that.
out.
But the Earth itself has no boundaries. No
Correct,
East,
by the way.
no West, no Cold War.
But like,
And the irony of it is, the
mentality of the
United
second
States
game
and the
and the third
Soviet
game of
Union are
this
spending
series,
billions on their space programs and the
where-
missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion.
the mentality of what
In the
war
21st
is,
century,
and how it is
everyone will
rich
be able
people
to see that we are
abusing
all just inhabitants
the
of a
children of the
little
poor
celestial body called
in their
Earth.
power games, and how it fucks up soldiers.
A world
and what
without
it does.
communism or capitalism. That is the world I wanted to see.
This is why. Like, Kojima's ham-fisted.
But reality continued to betray me.
but like, he's not wrong.
In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos.
You know?
It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country.
Exactly.
But the US government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence.
Yeah, Kojima's often like...
I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for. By the
He's
very
very
government I
ham-fisted about a lot
dedicated
of
my
it,
life to defending.
But he's not wrong in a lot of it. Like,
I was
especially
driven from the surface
with the whole
world,
thing with
and
the
I went
Patriots in World War
underground.
II. Or not World War II, in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Then,
With, like,
2 years ago, I faced the sorrow, my old comrade
his
in
whole
battle.
information
friend.
is the DNA of the society.
But one of us had to die.
And look at
I was left
where we
with
are
no
now
choice.
with misinformation.
The sorrow
just
gave
20
his
years
life
ahead.
for me. There is no
he wasn't
enmity
wrong.
between us.
Not at all.
One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a
CIA
secret
fucked up a
meeting
lot of
that would
shit.
later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers.
A lot of things.
But the last of the original members died in the 1930s.
Wait, what?
After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war.
No.
They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to
military-industrial
renewed conflict, and in turn
complex.
triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks
This is
countless others,
actually
forming an
something that we're
endless
seeing
spiral that
today
will continue on for
in
eternity.
Israel and Palestine.
Do you
where
understand what I'm saying,
By
Snake?
killing the
By
families
consuming
of
me
people,
and you, the philosophers
Palestine,
intend to keep that cycle going forever.
Israel radicalizes the survivors.
It was my father
Hi,
who
Jack.
explained all of
And the
this to me.
survivors will only ever look at the people who killed their family
He was one of them.
as murderers.
You see,
And they will become radicalized.
I am the last
and they will fight
remaining
back,
child
and
of
it
the
will perpetuate the
philosophers.
violence. And I'm not here to say who started it.
but after he
or
revealed
who's
the
at
truth,
fault.
my father
is
was
simply a
killed
fact.
by that same shapeless, formless organization.
That when you have a war,
And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me.
the losing side often ends up in a position
In
where
June
they
of
want
1944, the Cobras and I took part
get
in the landing
power
at
back.
Normandy.
and they
We'd been
hate the
given
people
a
that
top
killed their
secret
families.
mission to locate and destroy
And they will
enemy
fight
V2
against
rocket
them no matter what.
installations.
And it perpetuates the cycle of violence.
I was pregnant at the time.
It's a mess.
The sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle.
No better. Yeah. I mean, the armistice after World
beautiful
War
baby
I, and
boy.
then led directly to World War II. Exactly.
But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers.
It's a mess. I don't like war. Personally.
Look at this scar. This is proof that I
Damn,
was
girl, you don't
once
even need a
mother.
bra.
I gave up my body
one
and my
wins.
child for my country.
Not just them, all over China and the Uruguays.
There is nothing left
We
inside
just rush
me
against
now.
everyone till as little as time is. Not going away
Nothing at
anytime
all.
soon. Exactly.
No hatred, not even
It's-
regret.
Terrifying.
And yet sometimes at night,
Hi,
I
Astral.
can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before.
Because,
Thanks.
Jack, it's,
Thanks for listening to me.
you know, how things
I
go.
feel content. Snake, Commence the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you.
There's so much of this game that's still
All
prescient
that's left
today.
for you to take is my life.
It is
By your
thematic,
own
yeah.
hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny.
I mean,
The one who survives will inherit the title of boss.
this also sets up why the boss,
and the
why
one who
Big
inherits
Boss
the title of boss will
wants
face
to
an
set up
existence of endless battle.
Zanzibar land and
I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this place.
because he
If you
sees what
can beat me in
happens
less
to
than 10 minutes,
countries
you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make
and
this
how
the
they
greatest 10
use and
minutes of our
abuse
lives, Jack.
soldiers.
Boss.
You're a
destroy them.
soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty.
All I can remember is her
Face me.
at the beginning when Snake says, "Why did you betray your country?" And she just goes, "I didn't." Do I still have the stun grenades equipped? I do.
Get ready!
Damn. Don't you take my fucking gun away, bitch. Hey, I need that.
Is that all you've got?
God damn it. Hey. Babe. God damn it. Okay. Disinfect, get the bullet out. Styptic that. Okay. Bone fracture bandage. Alright. This can only be settled in Mortal Kombat. Coincidentally, yeah, the fact that I have the black outfit on is a little bit, prescient with this one, but we're gonna switch to the snow outfit. Because that's the one that we should be using, but yeah. Give me my fucking gun back, lady. Okay, I need to re-equip it, I think. Oh no, it automatically equips. Okay, I'm gonna take everything else off, except for the stun grenades, because that's gonna make it a little bit easier for me later on. Like, I don't even need the survival knife out. We just need the MK and the stun grenades. And then for this, I can take those off. I do want to keep that. Okay. Women spamming the same move must be a Tekken 8 player. Frog, yeah. Okay, sure.
There you go. A grenade?
Oh, I got so lucky with that hit. Don't take my fucking gun. God damn it, she keeps taking my fucking gun.
Nice try. Heads up, Snake.
Okay, I need to eat some food. Whew. You've gone down the...
Sick.
You can't get back up. It's okay. But yeah, this game is very prescient when it comes to, like, the way... like, the way the world works, especially right now, what we're seeing with,
There you are. Oh, let's see what you're made
with, like, the bullshit with Russia. Don't take my fucking gun! Stop taking my gun! Yeah, I had to eat the frog, I'm sorry. Ow. Okay. I'm gonna try to not die right now. I can see where she's at. I think I actually do want to put the Mosin back on, just to make this so that I can have something for long range. Because, like, I can see her over there. Behind that fucking tree. Damn it, missed. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for dropping a wreath on me. It's not that I've gotten stronger so much as that I'm just kind of cheating. That was really good. She's not hiding very well right now, chat. Damn it. This is probably the worst way to do this. Oh. The fucking snake. I unequipped the gun on purpose. Oh shit, I got the snake. I got the snake uniform, hold on. Yo, we got the snake uniform! Provides ultimate concealment. Yes! Oh. That was the win. The takedown was the win. Oh my god, the fact that we fucking smashed her into the ground for the takedown was amazing. Hi, Dazarus. Like, we didn't even shoot her down. We fucking smashed her into the ground for the finale. That's disgusting. Alright. It's time to watch the cutscene.
Take this. Keep it safe. It's our only hope.
It's going okay, Dazarus. How are you?
A patriot? Why are you giving me this?
Because she is the Patriot.
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it. There's only room for one boss and one snake.
I have to. They give you her gun so you don't use a non-lethal round. Shaking my head, right? But yeah, this game, much like Kojima's other games, is strangely ahead of its time in a lot of ways. And while generally what he says is very ham-fisted and blunt, and it's not Death Stranding prequels going crazy, absolute Hideo game, yeah. This game was very important to me growing up. I'm okay. But like I said earlier, this game and Metal Gear Solid 2 were very, very influential to me when I was growing up. And I don't like war because being aware of why we go to war and what happens to people who go to war, and the fact that that's not realistic. The fact that it's almost universally there specifically as a how to help rich people get rich or get power or stay in power by shedding the blood of innocent people or poor people or people who don't deserve it. Also that a handful of people can take land or money or resources and hurt other people that they don't like. And how it damages everyone else in that pipeline. You're not wrong, Yamaneko-sama. The number of people that are like, we're cool. It's the same as the Gundam meme of like, a robot's cool, not realizing that it is an entire elegy. It is a dirge of why war is bad.
Ready to go, Snake?
And why greedy people are monsters. It's not literally World War II space. It's literally dissertation on war. Yeah, child soldier.
Okay?
Well, that's the thing, Equine Rooster, is in Metal Gear Solid 2,
Snake?
Raiden, his entire thing is that he is a child soldier. That's his entire point, is that he's a child soldier, and they're trying to recreate the monstrosity that is Solid Snake. Like, so much of these games are designed to send the message of how war is bad. And so many people just don't get it. Greed is the most destructive, yeah. War is nothing but hell, yeah.
I told you could trust me.
So yeah, I have a lot of opinions about this game. Yeah, it's always Ocelot. I have a lot of opinions about this game. For all of its flashy bullshit, war only exists for, yeah, pretty much.
Ocelot!
Like, there is such a thing as a defensive
done
war, but that
yet.
means that someone else is being offensive and someone else is trying to hurt or take. It's all a mess. Oh, people don't understand satire at all. Like, people that see stuff like Warhammer or any of the other, like, hyper-violent stuff that is intended to be a satire, like Starship Troopers and stuff, they just don't get it. And it's a shame. My family photos were in there. So yeah, I have a lot of opinions about this game. And every time I think about it, I'm remembering where a viewer in another channel, someone who was playing, not the remake, but the re-release a while ago. And this person played a 10-minute song over the boss's speech just to ruin it because they didn't like how heavy-handed and ham-fisted Kojima's writing is. And it's like, I get it. Kojima's a fucking hack. But he's right. People don't get it. It's why we blunt messaging like Metal Gear. People don't listen. Yeah, the fact that people don't realize that this is an entire thing about how war fucks with you is insane. Hi, Remy. It uses a plane based on the discontinued ground effect. Yes.
Frustrated.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Hi, Remy. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Hnetu, your local idiot Cacro. This is really dumb shit. How are you? How was your stream? Have you brought the hay bales? Some folks just want a power fantasy and they hate to be reminded of your reality. Exactly. Exactly. Like, I get it. It feels there. It feels cool to be the super soldier. I get that. But if you miss the message of why he's a super soldier, you're doing Ready or Not with Zooey. Did you have fun? If you miss why he's a super soldier and how fucked up it is, then you're missing 80 to 90% of it. I love that. You are not a super spy, you are some sad nerd in the basement. Oh yeah, no, that's the thing. We are S-ranking missions? Like, Snake is a pastiche of, like, the James Bond thing, where he's, like, the super spy, but at the end of the day, he's just an autistic gun lover who didn't have a good upbringing. Right? He just didn't have a good upbringing. His upbringing was being a child soldier raised on the battlefield, and that's not okay. It doesn't give you a balanced anything, you know? Excuse me. No. As much as I would like to, I only ever played up to 3 because I was trying to go in order, and when Metal Gear Solid 4 came out, I didn't own a PS4. So I've never played past this game.
One last showdown.
But I have the infinite ammo headband.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you. For now. I do want to play those games soon. But like, he's not a super spy. He's just a guy. He gets hurt. He fucks up. He messes with the shit all the time. And he's a fucking broken man. PS3? Oh, was it PS3? Either way. Like, he's a broken guy. Understandable, and I appreciate you asking first. But, like, that's the whole point of this game. And so many people miss that because they're like, super spy. But Snake, he's just a broken dude. Now, I know that depending on which gun you pick, there is a specific reward, but I don't remember which is which. So, which do you think, chat? Left gun or right gun?
Snake.
No.
No.
Left?
Not
I say
that
right.
name.
I say left.
You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska.
Adamska.
What's yours?
Adam?
John.
Very well, John.
They failed to see his flaws.
Plain
Right.
name.
I am also left-handed.
But
Don't
I
forget
won't
to fire.
forget it.
I'll do left then. Are your brother Tom Scott? That's a reference, Kappa Appa. It's him, John Metal Gear.
Come on!
Wig, interior. Left it is. Yeah, I'm a lefty. Aw, he's taller. No, John Cena's a fucking hack. Gotcha. He's cowboy boots, that's cheating. That's fair. He apologized to China in Mandarin for calling Taiwan a country. Fuck John Cena.
It's a blank. That was fun.
That was fun.
Till we meet again, John.
A shill?
This is an ad.
Uh-oh. Spiders, yes, that's a good one. Well, you have to remember, we can't kill Ocelot because if Ocelot dies, it creates a time paradox. So he has to live. Anyway, that's the end. We've beaten the game. It's just cutscenes now.
Snake! Give me a hand! Pull!
You don't have to do it.
Come on, pull up!
I know how long the ads are. What is he, an ad? He's pulling his cock out. But yeah, I just, like, the number of people who don't get the message that this game is trying to portray because they're too busy being like, oh, I get to be a super spy, I get the girl. And they don't realize
We
at
made it.
all
Yeah, we sure did.
the message. And I hate that. Because it's an important message. And yes, Kojima is so very ham-fisted. His writing is so chonky. It's a really good deconstruction of like the Rambo. The sequels to Rambo. The first game or the first movie was about Vietnam vets and PTSD.
Oh no, Migs! There's no way out. What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now.
God damn it.
Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them.
Based off
They're
this,
gonna
I
shoot us down.
did not know that.
We were so close.
Weapon systems on. Locked on target.
Hugo Eeps now
I
to
got
Minecraft.
tone.
Have a good night. Sleep well.
You were great, Eva.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks.
They do such a good job with the music, and it's showing up at just the right time.
Oak 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Oak 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Oak 19, do you copy?
Understood.
Oh, by the way, that's
Mission.
Robin. That's the guy who does Robin's voice in Teen Titans. So enjoy hearing that forever. Welcome
Look!
back.
The Migs are turning back! Woo!
Yeah, I don't know if you guys recognize that, but yeah. The first room is like what happens if we forget the soldiers when we're just war movies. Yeah, exactly. Damn it. Phone call. I have to take this. It's my boss.
Well done, Snake.
The MiG's disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one.
I really shouldn't be doing this
Important
during this
thing is,
serious
we
conversation.
made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after
I don't know. Media literacy is a
It's
thing
smooth sailing all
that
the way
definitely
to
needs
Alaska.
to be
I'm
taught,
sending someone out to
unfortunately.
Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
A mission sanctioned by the Russian
DCI and the
government, yeah.
president himself are waiting at
But
back.
like,
Don't keep them waiting.
I wish that there was like a mandatory class for media literacy, and it would need to have stuff like this, or like just anything that's anti-war, or things like what's the jungle? Yes, I would like to save the game. What's the jungle game? I'm blanking on the fucking name, the fucking name of it. The American Jungle, where they the book was written by. It was written about how immigrants were basically shoved into food processing plants and paid underwage to do no, this is much older than that. Paid to make extremely, and they were working in subhuman conditions, and people were dying, and they weren't getting paid anything reasonable to be putting their lives on the line for that. And the thing that American readers got out of it was not that people are abused to make sure that you can have your food and everything. Stop saying names. Stop just shouting out things. None of those things that you guys just said had anything to do with what I'm saying. Animal Farm is Stalinism. Soylent Green is a totally different sci-fi thing. This is a literal, like, it was a fantasy version of a real life thing that was happening. It was Upton Sinclair. It was I don't remember the name of it, but it was written by Upton Sinclair. But the point is that Americans didn't get that the book was about the inhumane treatment of workers in the food industry and how they were making pennies on the dollar to put their lives on the line, and often like dying by falling into your fucking food. What American readers got, so it was the jungle. Thank you. I thought it was the something jungle, but okay. What American readers got from it was ew, our food is made by people who get their fingers in it. We need to have sanitary standards because I don't want to eat gross food that someone touched, instead of the human nature of it. All they cared about was how it affected them. Because even that sort of media literacy back decades ago, people just didn't have. And so I wish that people could get media literacy, because when you see something that is satire or anti-war or anti-discrimination and or any of these things about how life is, and instead they just take the dumbest, most brain-dead opinion on it, I really wish that people were taught these things. And I'm not perfect. I miss stuff all the time. But I try. Remember when you first watched Starship?
On that note, I remember the first time I watched Starship Troopers, I watched it with my dad. I think had my dad not explain what propaganda is after the film, I probably would not have the views I have today.
We should watch Starship Troopers at some point and have that discussion about propaganda and satire. Anyway, let's keep going. We just have the last couple of cutscenes to go through. But yeah, it's just something I think about a lot when it comes to games like this. And the messages that they send and how important they are. I'm gonna take a drink. I'm thirsty as well.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
The movie is a great satire. Isn't the books played it straight?
I didn't do it alone.
You plan to when champions of your own, start with the show them and teach them the lessons. Good.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Never read the books. I'm pretty sure the book is played straight. Like, it's not such a satire at all. They made the movie satire because there was no way to make the book the way that it was originally. And the movie is amazing in an entirely different way than the book.
Or a proposal?
The book was fairly straight. The author wanted to explore fascism divorced from racism.
I don't take orders from anyone now.
Oh, you spilled the wine. Oh. My phone isn't charging. Shit.
Open your heart and smile for me.
It's okay.
You're not the
It always feels to me like Magpie, because, like, yeah, you can't really divorce the ideologies. Splinter. Moxie.
Just raided.
Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, Silas. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, everybody. Hi, Raids.
Moxie Punch Rabbit just raided.
You are catching the very end of Metal Gear Solid Delta. Well,
Silas
shit.
Smiles just raided.
Were you guys all playing games together? What were you doing? Welcome in, everybody. My name is Hnetu, your local idiot cackerel, who's currently finishing this game up. We are literally watching the ending cutscene. How are you? How was your stream? What were you doing tonight? We'll get the shoutouts going in just a second, but everybody go show some love to our raiders. Also, if you have to leave, please don't feel like you have to stick around. I understand if you need to go. You started Baldur's Gate 3 like a bunch of fools? Oh god, I hope you had fun. Baldur's Gate, aw. I hope you had fun. What classes are you playing? Sorry, we've been talking about media literacy and how people didn't realize that this game is anti-war. Good night, Remy. Thank you for the raid earlier. But welcome in, all of you. I hope you had a wonderful time. Monk Barian. Ooh, nice. Golden Dice Gang. I appreciate the
Scholars
raid.
tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis.
Arcane
In
Trickster.
that story,
Ooh.
it was Eve who was tempted by
Fighter?
the snake in the
Fair.
Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge.
She stole your shit.
Forgive me, snake.
The meme of the message flying over the guy's head is funny, but so depressing. Right, Jonah? It's... yeah. She tempted your snake. I'll tempt your snake. Yeah, I don't know. She stole the group chat links. We gotta bail. The Discord DM's leaked. Tell chat the dwarf's name. Uh-oh. Hi, Vox Magi. She can tempt my singing if she wants. Fun fact, I actually have a commissioned picture of myself in Ava's outfit.
I hope you slept well. First of all, I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by
If it happens.
I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA. I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you.
Are you telling me that the woman riding a Chinese motorcycle with a Chinese knockoff of a Mauser was a Chinese spy? Who could have guessed? Your dwarf architecture is named Nutmouth Round.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see,
Bad
my
Yin.
mission was to find out where Volga
Not
was
you,
hiding
Ashley,
the
you're fine.
philosopher's legacy. And
Oh yeah,
steal it.
Silas.
So I infiltrated
Exactly,
his base
Milwaukee.
as a KGB spy.
Silas,
Two NSA
Astral
pilots
re-debuted as a
defected in
Yin. She is a Yin now. You should compare your
We're
Yin
actually
teens.
both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place,
Yeah, we didn't find out what the yeah, Astral.
saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him.
I mean,
Sneaked in by pretending I was Eva.
and you never suspected because you didn't answer the
You
question.
and Sokolov and Volgan. You won't believe
Vitastral.
me.
VT Astral re-debuted as a hyena girl.
The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves.
The fact that she, like,
The
spills
Chinese
every
government had its
detail
eye
on
the
this
legacy, too.
is very silly.
I got the film containing the legacy. And also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod.
She stole it all.
5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology.
Aw,
Since
poor
then, China's
Snake. He's
Liaoning
upset 'cause he had his heart
hydrogen bomb
broken.
and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan.
This is also somewhat
Thanks to your
prescient
help.
because, like, at the time, China was not a global superpower, but China has really
I,
flexed
too,
their
am one of the
influential muscle.
philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their
Preaching about
charm
it.
schools.
Yeah, agreed,
I was
Milwaukee.
raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children
Never
from
given
all
them
over
the
the
power to
world.
drop the sun. Yeah.
As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American.
Thank you for doing all the
So it didn't
shoutouts.
surprise me when you and Volgan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning.
The boss.
She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor.
I like her leather jacket.
The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake.
Is she still there, like, waiting for him to finish the
told
thing, or
me
did she leave
everything.
earlier?
Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it.
I'm confused.
But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth.
That she never betrayed her country.
She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy. And to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what
military. We
happened.
sunk sick boats and they
In
dropped
other
the sun
words,
on us
I'm
twice.
supposed to kill you.
Well, why didn't you then? You failed your mission. On the plus side to give us Fallout. Listen, the world would be very different if there were no nukes. We might even have anime.
can't do
There would
it.
be VTubers.
Not because we loved each other.
Hi, Bloodblade.
And not
'Cause she's
because you saved
Purgante.
my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know.
Can't believe we wouldn't have a hentai without nukes, right?
You have to live.
See, the problem is that we can't ever know what would happen if we didn't have nuclear weapons, and while we can look back with 20/20 vision and say that they were absolutely terrible, and that it never should have happened, none of us can undo the past. Everything in that room is just thrown into the fireplace one by one, right? Realistically, that's some kind of super weapon? Yeah. According to the precedent, you use new...
Snake, listen to me.
Exactly, Sabzi.
She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen.
Well, hey, we get to see Sigint and Paramedic and
because that was her
the
duty.
Major. Oh, I think we should get rid of all nukes at this point. I understand why they haven't, but we definitely shouldn't. What's up? Just the fact that, like, this is so hollow. Like, everything that he's lost, and they're like, here's a medal. Like,
I hereby award you the title Big Boss.
You know? It's Big Dick Johnson himself. But, like, it's just so silly. Because at the end of the day, like, everything he's lost. And they give him a medal and tell him he's a patriot. Sorry, sir. Trying to... Oh, there he is. Got it. I was moving the left joystick instead of the right joystick. That's my bad. The medals are heavy because of what you did. Yeah. Which is heavier? A pound of feathers or a pound of steel? It's a pound of feathers because you know what you did to those birds to get the feathers. And that's kind of what we see here is yeah. Good night, Kappa. An outside force to disable them, no one will disable while the others have them. Exactly. Well, you saw what happened when a country voluntarily gives up their nukes. Russia invades them. That's not my quote.
We could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army.
I've quoted that from somewhere else.
Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set
The
up by
weight
the
of your
U.S.
sins.
government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show.
Yeah.
They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's
Monsters,
trust.
all of
Finding
them.
out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden
It's a
was
kilogram
to
of
be her
steel.
greatest
Steel's
mission.
heavier than feathers.
Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility.
Yeah, he didn't have to shoot
Khrushchev
that.
demanded that the U.S. government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy.
Exactly.
So the operation itself
Well, that's the
was
whole thing of,
greatly
like,
expanded
how
and revised.
she's the greatest soldier they ever had, and they traded her away and made
The authorities in
her
Washington knew that in order to prove its
go off
innocence,
and
they'd
die
have to get
just so
rid
that
of
they
the
could
boss.
save face. It's all of
And
it
that
is a
one of
shit
their
show.
own would have to
And
do the
watching this
job.
unfold is
The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever.
imagine.
This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive.
The greatest
She wouldn't
patriot
be
ever
allowed to
known,
kill
and
herself.
she'll always be seen as a
Her
villain.
life would be ended by her most beloved disciple.
It's a mess.
That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given. And she had no choice but to
Maybe
carry it
we're all
out.
evil, chat.
Her death at your hands was a
If
duty
I was
she
up there
had
to
to
the bargain,
fulfill.
it could be better. It was also the knife in the back
Out of
distraction
duty,
from the
she
knife in
turned her
front.
back on her own comrades. A lesser woman
Mhm.
would have been crushed by such
I mean, it's a
burden.
very common story, Merrick.
The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her.
Yeah.
In America, as
Well-
a despicable traitor with no sense of honor.
That's why he ends up
And in
going
Russia,
and
as a
trying to found
monster who
Zanzibar
unleashed a
land and
nuclear
all that, is
catastrophe.
because seeing how the governments
She will
abuse
go down
soldiers,
in official
trying to
history
find a
as a
place where
war
they don't
criminal.
have to be abused, away
And no
from
one will ever
politicians.
understand
But he's the bad guy
That
because of it.
was her final mission.
It's all a fucking mess.
And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on.
She gets a
your
cenotaph. The only thing a nation
Not
doesn't
as a
truly
soldier.
trust is that you can't truly trust anyone. Yeah.
But as a woman.
Chad, do you know what a cenotaph
But
is?
she was forbidden to tell you herself. And
A
that's why
cenotaph
she
is a
told
grave
me.
marker that has no body there. It is symbolic.
Snake. History will never know what she
I have
did.
80s.
No
Okay.
one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing,
Oh no,
will
absolutely
endure
not.
only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
October 15th, 1964. Khrushchev is ousted from power. Brezhnev becomes the first secretary of the Communist Party, with Koyskin as premier. October 16th, 1964. China conducts its first successful nuclear test on the I can't read this fast. SIGINT joins ARPA. Development of ARPANET, which would become U.S. government conducts a study on emergency medical treatment. EMT system. Ava disappears in Hanoi. Paramedic establishes the first paramedic system. Major Zero disbands Fox. The United States accumulates the remainder of the legacy. The branch of the philosophers changes name to the Patriots, carrying on the tradition of Major Zero and his Foxhound. Big Boss establishes Foxhound. 72. Les Enfants Terribles project is developed, which we know is where Solid Snake comes from. The sons of Big Boss are born. Yeah. I wanted to turn my hands on and also do it, but I knew they would bug out and it would look weird. Not yet, Dardax. We're hoping that Master Collection 2 will have it, though.
You've got a way to fall. They'll tell you where to go, but they won't know. Son, you'd better take it all. They'll tell you what they know, but they won't show.
Can I skip this? I have to skip it because I know this is going to get muted in the VOD. And as much as it would be nice to listen to the whole credits in the song, I know it'll get muted, so we're just going to skip it.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls.
God damn it, asshole.
It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations.
So, fun fact.
Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep
There
the
is
KGB
a
informed.
trope called chronic backstabbing disease, which is literally named after Ocelot and the fact that he backstabs everyone. Because he is a triple agent in like every game and is constantly backstabbing everybody. As for whether I think the trailer will show, I don't know. I hope so. Me. I hope so. I want to play 4.
The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived.
Dun dun dun.
The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now.
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid so. Only half the money's
Doesn't
made
have
it back to the
identity
United
crisis
States.
for how much cover work he does. I used too busy eating ass.
The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I don't know, what?
Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too.
God damn it, Ocelot, you son of a bitch.
Speaking of which,
we were played as
I've
fools.
obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system.
They played us for fools,
Perhaps
chat.
it might just come in handy someday.
They played us for fools.
Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story.
Liquid.
I don't think they'll be making a fuss.
Make sure to play Metal Gear Revengeance. Mm-hmm.
The secondary alert has been lifted as well.
Very
and
fair.
the Soviets still haven't
I want to play
discovered
that one.
my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them.
Dun dun dun.
I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government.
You should play all of them, Astral. They're very good games. A little
It
frustrating.
appears that no one knew that I was Adam.
They're a little frustrating because some of them have very mechanics that are like steeped in the
Of
time.
course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
God damn it, that son of a bitch! But I do highly recommend playing all of them. Hey, Jaguar! Like a boss, clear the game on any difficulty. Difficulty, normal. Playtime, 12 hours, 54 minutes, 23 seconds. Saves, 13. Continues, 21. Alert phase is 78. Humans killed 1. The only person we killed was the boss. Serious injuries, 74. Total damage taken, 19. 0 life meds, 27 plants and animals captures, 40 meals eating. No special items used. We got Jaguar, which isn't terrible. New item obtained. Obtained the Patriot, available from the start after loading a clear data or starting a new game. Camera. Green face paint, brown face paint, tuxedo, banana, DPM, Ozcam, Desert Tiger, Flectarn. Wait, isn't Flectarn illegal? I think Revengeance was, Kojima started with Rising but couldn't finish it, so they ended it. So, Banana. Jaguars are renowned for their inability to park considerably. Mummy camo. Granada. Unlocked reward camo. Demo theater. Secret theater. Guy Savage Delta. Character viewer. Save. I shouldn't have killed the boss. Flecturn is the Irish camo? Flecturn? I'm not sure. All right, looks like we've unlocked all these things. So we have Snake versus Monkey. We have a bunch of extras, so we can like let's check out our camo collection. We can take a look at all these. So so we have this, which is just default. Olive drab, which is olive drab. Tiger stripe. Leaf pattern, tree bark. We missed one. Snake versus Monkey is a meme version of Ape Escape. 80% complete camo collection, not bad. Yeah, we missed, I know that we missed this one, and I think this one is from the Fury, which I didn't collect before I left the room, so I couldn't go back for it, which pissed me off a lot. But yeah, we got Splitter, camo pattern often used on German airplanes during World War II, effective in urban. Camo pattern used extensively in Eastern Europe, effective in the rain. Squares is the camo pattern system. Square array makes it difficult to distinguish the silhouette of the wearer, effective against brown backgrounds. Effective in the dark. Snow, conceal in snowy environments, effective against white backgrounds. Animal skin is from Revolver Ocelot. Oh no, then it wasn't this one. It wasn't this one. So animal is from Revolver Ocelot. It removes handshake. Hornet stripe is the one from the Pain, which wards off hornet, spiders, and leeches, allows the word tame hornets. This is the Fears, which makes you stealth at the cost of stamina. This is the Ends camo, which lets you regenerate your stamina. This is the one that should have been from the Fury, but I missed it because I ran away. Looked it up, seems he was a supervising director for the original project before handing it off, but Game Protector is still responsible for the overall story and character design. But Platinum Games handled the game design, mechanics, and coding. Spirit is from the Starro, effectively eliminates footsteps, allows wearer to drain stamina by choking enemies in CQC. Volgan's camo, so this is Volgan's look. You can see that the front, or this isn't Volgan's camo, this is what we get for beating Volgan. So the front is the USSR and the back is America. This is the Snake one, which we got for beating the boss with CQC. This is the Poop pattern. This is the Desert Tiger pattern. DPM, a forest camo pattern designed in the UK that provides excellent concealment in forested areas. We've also got Fleckturn. Oh, no, Fleckturn was German, not Irish. I think the Irish one is one that's illegal. You suck people's stamina? Yes. Irish DPM one is the one that's illegal. That's what I thought. I was like, it's the Irish one. I just thought Fleckturn was the Irish name. So Ozcam is Australia. This is for white backgrounds. So this is, so let's see. Smells so bad that it attracts flies, but also makes enemies think twice before coming in for close combat. Prevents equipped suppressors from wearing down. Doubles your natural life recovery rate. Prevents battery drain. Reduces incoming damage to 2/3. Banana makes any food taste great. Grenade allows you to use grenades limitlessly. I love the way that it looks. It's very silly. Mummy is wearing prevents injuries which require bandages. Santa Claus for beating the game. Saint Valentine. Former East Germany. Former West Germany. Soviet Woodlands. Urban Tiger. KLMK. Rainbow. Yeah, the different camos are great. Chameleon. Barracuda. Festival. Dododo. Rock. Water snake. Night desert. I'm kind of sad that there's not... Was Rainbow always in there? I don't know. Swamp. I kind of wish that there was like a... they were named after snakes. Like Sidewinder skin sort of thing, you know? Asp. Python. So the scientist one that we had already gotten. Officer we had gotten. And then we have no data for some of these. So, these ones come from the DLC, it looks like. So, that's from one of the later games, I think. Battle Dress is also from one of the later games, I think. I don't remember where these come from. The crocodile suit is a DLC. It's very silly, and it does come with a hat. Oh, it's Peace Walker. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Naked Woodland, which is honestly kind of Rambo-ish. The Naked Ammunition Belt, which is also kind of Rambo-ish. And then last but not least is Gold, which just turns Snake gold. As for the face one, we got a lot of these. I'm not going to go through all of them the same way because I just don't want to, but like, you know, just a bunch of like face paints and stuff. We did get the Oyama and the zombie. The zombie one makes me think of the band Ghost. Naked should also remove the pains, nothing but underwear. It should. Oh yeah, the sunglasses one. which is just, oh my god, my battery's almost dead. And then the items, we got everything. The crocodile cap. So this is the crocodile cap that you wear with the fucking hat. Hi, Rowan. Gakko mask, the Kerotan mask, crocodile cap one-eyed. Oh yeah, the crocodile's only got one eye. You can barely see it up there. Banana. Banana. Wait, he actually puts those on? Amazing. I didn't know that. Oh, I love the night vision goggle. That looks cool as hell. All right. Food collection. We only got 52. We did not eat a lot of snakes. We did not eat a lot of food in this game. The character viewer. I'm not going to go through all of these because I can. Like, because I just don't want to. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of these. I honestly kind of should probably end stream soon. Specifically because of, my battery's dying, and it's already 3:30. So yeah, Major, Para, Sigint, Sokolov, Granin, Rykov. Oh, there's Rykov naked. Oh, look at how flat his ass is. Why is ass so flat? Johnny, of course. Johnny's oldest son is Johnny, whose oldest son is also named Johnny. There is always a Johnny, as his bloodline crosses all borders and even the test of time. This particular Johnny finds himself in a bit of trouble, likely due to the rations he received from Snake. More than likely, Johnny of the 21st century will be forced to endure the same fate as his ancestor. Hi, Alon. Well, where is his ass? The horse. And then we can just see all the different types of enemies. Wow, there's really not that many different enemies. There's only really like 10 different enemies. So we got Jaguar. Cleared the game under the following condition. Continues 50 or less, alert phase 36 or less, killed 100 or less. Performed 30 manual saves, 50 hours or more. Serious injury 250 or more, humans killed. So we would have gotten this one if we had not killed the boss. Clear the game with a leech attached to your body. Stealth camo for no alert conditions. Infinity for the... oh, because we didn't get the Tsuchinoko. Capture every easy gun. AT camouflage for getting all the Gakkos. All the Keratins, the stealth camouflage. And then these are just like... This is the hardest one. Extreme or higher, 5 hours or less, no continues, no alert phases, no kills, 20 injuries or life, total damage taken 5 life bars or less, 0 life medicine, and no special life usage. Like these, this is the Solid Snake one. Or this is, I think this is the Fox title. I don't remember. There is the Secret Theater if we want to watch some of the movies. But we're not going to watch all of them. So yeah, we're going to call that there. We're going to call that there. This has been good. This has been fun. I'm glad I beat this game. Hi, Sauron. Robert Robertson head ass. You know exactly where that one kill Ava shot that guy you were trying to track in the head. God damn it! Oh well. Thanks for watching. Maybe we'll play it again sometime. We'll see.